Ah, yeah. It's time once again for the podcast you know and love. All That Ish. With DJ Wick and the crew. Here they are, ready to talk about everything from political-ish, movie-ish, sport-ish, and even just plain crazy-ish. Enjoy All That Ish.
Yeah. Oh boy. We doing it. We about to do this shit, son. Anyway, it's your man DJ Wick, aka Amazing. You know what we gotta do. It's about that time. We just gonna go ahead and get right in to the damn thing. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, it is. And as always, I'm not in here by myself, so we got to do it. We got to sit there and talk about who is up in the place to be. All right, we got none other than this guy.
Dr. Brooks, a.k.a. Macaroni Tony.
Give a reluctant hello to Baltimore.
Wait. Why is it reluctant? Yeah.
Because them motherfuckers did the Seahawks bad today.
Got them cheeks clapped up.
This shit is affecting my personal health.
Shout out to the DMV. This would be the Maryland
clapped up. Them cheeks got.
I want to leave.
Okay. Okay.
But I can't. Oh,
we'll talk about it in a minute, man. Also up in here, we got none other than
Cad.
Give it up for Cad, y'all.
Good evening, everyone. What it do? Oh my goodness.
Oh, look.
Somebody done
this man
here wearing some Philly green.
he representing Philly.
This cheeks was clenched at the tail end.
Bruh.
King Dino.
Let's see the fingernails.
Salutations, and I need to take some for these ulcers that I just got watching this game.
King Dino needs a value.
Oh gosh.
Bruh, hey, and I was at my father-in-law's house, and he's a big Dallas fan. Dude, we were both just like,
yeah, they're looking crazy.
Hey, Philly tried real hard to give that away.
You think?
Yeah.
Speaking of giving stuff away,
it was no smut on my rap last time that I
CB.
Peace, brothers, peace.
What's CB giving away?
CB and the number.
Hey, you gotta ask him. Ask him.
Not his location. He's got his avatar on.
Hey, I ain't giving away nothing but some advice.
Hey.
You know, I thought he was gonna say bubble gum and something, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Bubble gum and ass whippings? Is that what it is?
Something like that.
Hey, baby, ain't nothing between us but an opportunity, baby.
Oh my
Feel
God.
froggy, you want to leap?
Then leap.
Ooh.
Then
Jump then. I gotta. You know what? Before we even get into our normal state of affairs, man, I gotta play this. I'm gonna just play the audio from it, and then we'll just real quickly. Just real quickly. Let me just hold on. Oh, it's gonna do the circle of death on me. Really, that's what we doing now? Dang.
Piccolo player.
I want to know who called that motherfucker a piccolo player. Anyway, I guess it ain't gonna play. But it's
killing you softly, yeah.
It's Lauryn Hill. Here's the thing. If she's not canceling a show, the show is just late as all get out, right? And she had the nerve, or as Cuzzo put it, the audacities. She had the audacity to tell the crowd at one of her latest events that they were.
I believe it was in LA.
It was in LA. You're right. It was in LA. That they were lucky that she was on this Roz Clot damn stage or something like that. Like, damn, y'all lucky. Y'all lucky to be here. That I'm here.
Who said that?
Lauren Hill.
Man, look.
Crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
Mel Cole, shout out to Mel Cole, awesome videographer and photographer. Saw him up in the comments, and he said, "Yeah, y'all are lucky because y'all still keep paying to go see her."
Damn.
So,
Yes, I use nigga. I put the H on it to emphasize it's nigga.
Funny thing.
and I also want to put us the 25th anniversary of the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Brilliant album.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Multi Grammy nominated.
Everybody,
Grammy,
I mean, that's
Grammy,
not even disputable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
You know, but people want to see her, to celebrate her, and it's just a shame that she's not seeing the disconnect between her tardiness and the people that paid their good hard-earned money to see her. Probably got to go to work in the morning and shit, and can't wait until 2:00 in the morning for you to make an appearance on a Wednesday night.
Her good
or something
hard,
like that.
hard-earned money. Oh god.
You know, you gotta wonder if, and of course, you know, I don't understand what it's like to be somebody in her position or status, somewhat of an iconic status, you know, and what comes into her mindset. It's like I forgot who was interviewing her, but she basically demanded, not asked, demanded that she be called Miss Hill or something like that.
Oh my.
Hey, you know what? Hey, man, look, okay, you know, if that's, but at the same time, it's like who does and says things like that, you know? Hey, I demand y'all call me Mr. Dino, or call me King.
I was just about to say,
address me as your Highness.
Hey, when I'm out in the traffic, I do be like, you motherfuckers better call me Macaroni Tony.
But it's not Mr. Macaroni Tony.
Sometimes
you be making them kiss the ring and shit, son. Kiss the ring. Kiss my Converse.
I want to say something about this Lauryn Hill situation.
You want to reframe it?
Uh-oh.
I want y'all to reframe this. Okay. Think about this. Think about you in a dope group, right? You make some dope music. All right, you hot, you go solo, and you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something, right? And everybody in the world feels it.
Okay.
3 million times over, right? And to have to live the rest of your life knowing or being scared that you couldn't top that. But to always have the expectation of being able to top that. People are waiting for her to top the Miseducation of Miss Lauryn Hill.
Oh yeah, that's not happening.
No.
But she keep letting you back in. How can she
only thing that people are waiting for is her to be on that stage all the time.
All right, I think I got it. I think I got it. Hold on. Let me think.
You have it?
I think I got it. Hold on. Yeah, baby. Give me just a minute. I'm about to rock.
Hear from Miss Hill's mouth.
Oh yeah, here you go. Hold on.
Yeah, she's late. She's late a lot. Yo, y'all lucky I make it on this blood raw stage every night. I don't do it because they let me do it. I do it because I stand here in the name of God and I do it.
I'm delivered. I'm delivered. Let me stop.
Look, man, here's my thing. I think, you know, many of us do things on this podcast, either own something or we do something that we're a part of. But the thing is, we all expect to get compensation for it. Now, I have clients. I don't go to my clients who pay me thousands of dollars and say, hey, you were lucky to have me. You know, hey, you were lucky to have me. You lucky I even show up today. No. You paid me to show up today. There's no luck involved.
Yeah.
If I go to a concert, I am paying your bills. Now, don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean that I don't respect you, your craft, but don't take me for granted either. You know,
Yeah.
if you had no
Don't disrespect me.
yeah, if you had no fans,
Mm-hmm.
you wouldn't make any money.
Mm.
You know, no,
Correct.
your fans don't owe you anything. They are compensating you by paying to come and see you and share your art. But let's not disrespect those fans like they not paying your bills,
Right.
Miss Lauren.
What 3 Stacks say? If you don't move your feet, then I don't eat, and we like neck to neck. We like neck and neck.
Exactly. I think Ludacris
Exactly.
posted something about that. Yeah, no, you 100%, man. So, you know, I mean, I so appreciate Lauryn Hill and
Same.
her contribution to the world. It ain't just hip hop. I mean, she's
Yeah.
amazing, and you can't really put her in any particular genre. She is a musician. She's an artist. She does it all. She can sing. She can act. You know, she can write. You know, she does so much. I appreciate that. But let's not act like I'm lucky to come and see you.
Yes.
If Lauryn Hill never made an album in the world's history, we would still be here today.
Yeah, but
So
okay.
just to take a page from what you were saying, people are still lucky that they are still she is still lucky that fans are so patient still after 25 years. Still are coming out in droves to see you, still there to support and give you love. You know.
100%.
I mean, it's almost like the lottery, though, really, because I mean, she could cancel anytime. Like, like you don't.
You guys are being way too lenient because when she announced the tour, a friend of mine was like, one of my homegirls like, you want to go to this? I was like, hell no, she ain't gonna show up. This ain't like she did it one show. She been doing this for decades. What are you talking about?
I know, you're right. That's what I'm saying. It's the lotto. You might actually get to see her perform.
And
she might get my money. She might not.
But if she does show, a lot of times she don't sing the version remember, right? So she'll sing a version of it that you don't. How the hell am I supposed to reminisce about when I was 18, 19 and having a good time? Some song I ain't never heard of.
Yeah. Or
Let's,
in a new way.
I'm gonna tell you.
Wait. We give her too much credit though. She got an album with the Fugees and a solo album, and she was in Sister Act or some shit. That's it.
Two albums with the Fugees.
Why are we acting like she got this massive discography and she's Prince?
It's because the shit that she dropped was a banger. Like
she got sued because the people that did all the writing for it didn't get paid. So she got sued by them.
Okay.
She's just an artist. At the end of the day, she take a piss sitting down like everybody else, and she bleed once a month like the rest of the
Actually,
females.
she doesn't.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Actually, she doesn't.
Just be a regular ass person.
Yeah, she doesn't actually. Don't ask me how I know.
Right.
I'm just saying
no.
doesn't.
Hey, I think we all understand though. I mean, look, it's like, I mean that's. I don't know anybody, and I look. I listen to a lot of people. I follow a lot of people, but I don't know anybody who I'm so starstruck that I'm going to allow them to treat me any old way. I've never met that type of caliber of person.
So you're not going to talk about what happened back in the day with Samantha Fox. You're not going. I'm just saying you're not going to talk about that.
Damn it.
Oh shit! This is hold on.
Henny Love from up above
is in the building, people. Golly.
That's do-rag Rick right there.
That mustache is edged, sir.
He looking real French right now, son.
You know what I'm saying?
Au contraire, bonjour.
You know what I mean? Mon frere.
Yo.
No, but yo, man. I mean, so I get it, man. But like I said, you don't get to, and there's so many celebrities who she's not the only one who does that, man. It's like, you know, they feel like, and I don't mean to say as if I'm categorizing everybody because I know everybody's not like that, but you know, to stand there and treat somebody any old way because you are a quote unquote celebrity, I think that that is a problem, but I think that that's also power that society gives them, you know, and the people who that's like, and please don't take this the wrong way. That's like people in the beehive acting like, you know what I mean? That's like Taylor Swifties That's like, you know what I'm saying? There's people who act like is Jesus is now Beyonce, whatever. You know what I mean? I don't mean to sound like an asshole, but if I just don't get it. I don't understand how people are the way they are with these celebrities.
All right. And with that
drinking
said,
yak? What is it?
and with that said,
You got 5 minutes to get right with your boys. Oh, suck it now.
Take a topic. You got 5 minutes to talk about.
you know what? Sing along.
Oh, sucky now. Oh, fucky now.
Oh boy! All right, let's jump into these quickies. What?
Your mama.
Oh, don't say that to your mom.
Questionable what the true definition is.
I'm like, bruh, what are we? Where are we going with this? All right, so one of the hot topics is good old he was an MMA fighter. You might not have known that, but Keith Lee, he's around there telling folks about how trash they food is, you know, and people are getting upset about it. He's getting death threats and everything like that. Chad Ochocinco was on the Shay Shay, the Shay Shay,
Club Shay Shay.
Club Shay Shay. He was up there and he was talking about some stuff. Hold on, let's take a listen, shall we? And he was trying to shut him up. He was Sharp was trying to shut him up, but anyway.
Okay, but I like the fact of what he's doing.
Ocho,
I don't like it. I don't like the critiquing of our restaurants and having people and talking bad about our goddamn businesses and
Ocho,
like, dude, you know how hard it is
and I get it, Ocho,
for us to even get in the food industry and to have our own restaurant and so. Like, what are we doing?
Keith responded though, and I thought he did it very eloquently.
Let's talk about it. First, I want to say God bless you and I respect your opinion. Your opinion is just as valuable as the next person's opinion. But I do agree with you. It is hard to open a restaurant. It is hard to get the funding. It is hard to have people come in. I agree. And I'm blessed enough to be a marketing platform for those restaurants completely free. To me, it seems like you have no idea who I am. And again, that's okay with me. The main point was my qualifications. I'll be honest with you. I've been a professional fighter for almost 10 years. I've traveled the world eating food. I've cut weight from anywhere from 170 pounds to 135 pounds. And food is one of the most important things when it comes to cutting weight. So at the end of the day, I'm just a foodie. I agree with you. I've been blessed enough to be in this position. But then in return, I want to ask you, what are your qualifications to have this firm stance on this topic? Because to me, this seems like your first time ever seeing me. And if it's not, again, I have another question. Why is this your first time speaking on me? We've been blessed enough to raise over $40,000 for a restaurant owner who has cancer. We've been blessed enough to be used as a vessel to retire a teacher in less than 24 hours. We've been blessed enough to be a part of keeping multiple restaurants doors open. And all of this within the span of 10 months.
I want to be very clear. That question isn't to say you or anybody else should know who I am. I simply ask.
Now he goes on for quite a while, and there's a translated version by my man Farad B, and we're gonna play that a little bit later. But for right now, I mean, really, what do y'all think about this situation? Because I mean, honestly, I wasn't a big follower of Keith Lee, but before he started getting death threats and stuff, my wife was like, "Hey, check this out, whatever," and I was like, "Oh, cool, we might have to check out that restaurant, whatever." And then some of the stuff he said was not good, and some of it was good. You know, he was like, I was like, "Oh, this dude like the Black Guy Fieri or something." You know what I mean? But what do y'all think about all this controversy that's popping up over it?
You start the clock?
Oh yeah.
He's ready.
Right. Thank you. Because if not, we'd be talking about this forever, right?
Oh yeah.
And here we go.
Fight. What the hell?
Go ahead.
I just think it's unfortunate, though. You know, like the man obviously has a passion that he has followed. Like he's able to make that hard transition from one profession to another by accident, and he just seems like he comes from the heart or speaks from the heart whenever he goes reviews these restaurants and had no intention of becoming as big as he is. Like, is this to the point now where he has to have people from his family go in to get food because he knows that people are going to recognize his face? And the death threats, like, folks.
1 minute.
I'm taking all the time. Somebody else jump in.
Hit him, Henny. You ain't been here in a minute. Hit him, Henny.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what Chad is saying, but obviously he probably just caught, what most people see is 30 seconds of some some synopsis of what's been happening, with Keith Lee. But at the same time, Keith Lee is kind of at the point where his following is so big that although he has done a lot of great things in regards to like saving these restaurants and some of these communities, his following is so huge now that he can't control what other people do. So, I mean, the negative side of that is if he gives somebody a negative review, there are people that haven't even eaten at some of these restaurants and they're going on Yelp and they're just negative bombing these folks. You know what I mean? So it kind of ends up taking money, away from some of these, these entrepreneurs in these restaurants. And then what are you to do? And it's not Keith Lee's fault. He always tells you at the end of your review, at the end of his review, don't, this is just my opinion, go and try it for yourself. But you know how social media is. A lot of people are out there just doing a lot of dumb stuff just for the sake of likes. So
and clicks.
I agree. Somebody was about to say something before I spoke, and
I got a question though.
Yeah.
Who was the avatar with the hat? Because the nigga has a lazy eye. Look at that.
Hey, that's what it looked like when you start going to sleep on camera.
That's funny.
See.
Oh god.
Now his eyes wide open now.
Yo, he like yo.
Like, is this Forrest Whitaker?
Oh gosh, that's so
good looking avatar.
Oh shit!
Look, how did you feel?
I never
How did you
heard
feel when
of
your
this dude.
daddy was Whitaker?
I never heard of this dude until y'all started talking about it, and then so I went and watched some videos.
Yeah.
And being the person that's not from in this particular one, he was talking about Atlanta restaurant.
Yeah.
Now, not from Atlanta. I have visited. I have ate there. I've had my own sets of experiences. So it was nice to hear somebody give their experiences and how odd they are, because the shit all match up with how odd it is when I'm in that bitch. I thought it was just me. And he was like, he's having some odd experiences. But the thing is, that's not everything he talks about. He has had good experiences and he talks about those too.
Yeah.
And so I find him authentic and very credible when he's talking about it. And the problem for these restaurants is he's authentic and credible.
1 minute.
So if he tells you that I kind of had a bad experience there, the reality is you probably gonna have a bad experience too if you go. But I don't know, Atlanta's so hypey and like either flamboyantly gay or you gotta be like a lightweight celebrity or a heavy celebrity for anybody to give a damn about you. I don't know what it is about the A. The A is weird. Or they're gonna bust your head to the right, make a song about it. Like, or they dealing hella dope and driving Lamborghinis. I can't figure Atlanta the fuck out, to be honest. And I can't figure out their restaurants either. And that's what his ass figured out too.
I wish Pistol was here. Because he got an interesting story since he lives out there in Georgia about. Yeah. Talks about all the crazy stuff that happens to him when he goes to a restaurant.
I mean, it's for me. I think he's telling it how it is, right? So if he's telling his experience with a place, and the fact that the experience is able to happen says something about the establishment, right? So for them to sit there and get all upset with him because he had a bad experience at their restaurant. Bruh, like, what y'all getting so mad about? Oh, it's costing me money. No, you cost yourself money. That's how I see it. Like, you costing yourself money.
Does he go and do that for everybody who gives a bad Yelp review?
What? Is OJ Cinco saying stuff?
We're talking about the people who look. I get it. The guy has a following, but you know what? If I want to go to a restaurant and I've never been there before, I'm gonna look up a review. I'm gonna look up a Yelp review. I'm gonna look up a restaurant review. If it's one of them restaurants where I'm gonna go and dish out some coin to go to a nice restaurant, I want to see what the reviews say. Look, the thing is, I think Aries, did you just say it? Yeah, hey, he didn't give you a bad review because because he had a biased opinion, he gave you the review that he found
it was trash.
Right.
Yeah.
Based on his
what am I going to say? Oh, this was wonderful.
Right.
Even
He's
though-
not a fucking masochist.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that bad service you gave me. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's
The other thing though that's important about his reviews is they're from a Joe Everyman standpoint. So so if you're just a regular person, that's the experience you're gonna have. And here's the funny thing. Food may taste the same, the food may change, the service may be the same, the service may change. But the reality is he's given that point of view from somebody that's a regular person that walked in and said, hey, I'd like to eat. And they say, okay, it's going to be an hour and a half wait. Versus if somebody famous comes through, famous athlete like Trae Young plays basketball down there, then they're going to seat him right away. I'm not going to get the Trae Young treatment. I'm going to get the Joe Everyman treatment.
The macaroni Tony treatment.
Yeah, I mean, now look here now. Sometimes there's places I go that macaroni Tony gets to doing his thing, but the ATL is not one of them because I don't have no.
not there. I get
Tacomi's a motherfucker.
I get no love.
But are you
in the A?
Are you a Joe Everyman though? Once you have millions of followers though.
No, and that's why he was sending his family in.
Right, then yeah,
because he wanted to keep it unbiased. So in some of those cases, they were going in and getting the ill treatment.
Yeah, I saw that.
So it's like, what are you gonna do? Now our time has expired, and I'm gonna play this last little thing because I said I would, and it's kind of funny. My man Farad B did a little retake on some things. Hold on.
Then on the same hand, if I go to 2 or 3 restaurants where I don't have the best experience, now I'm tearing down businesses, now I'm being mean, now I need to shut up, now I need to mind my business, I need to sit down.
But at the same time, if I go to 3 restaurants and I hate them back to back and they both taste like a 9-pack of shit, now I'm being mean, now I'm tearing down businesses, now I need to be canceled, now I'm fucking up, now I'm hateful and shit.
Again, I can't win for losing. I understand everybody gonna have an opinion on the situation. You can disagree with me, you cannot like what I say. Completely understand, I'm okay with that. But when my safety and my family safety start coming into play, that's where I draw the line at.
I really don't give a fuck if you got an opinion on the situation, if you agree with me or disagree with how I'm doing or what the fuck I'm doing. But when my family start being threatened and the safety of my family is in line, I pull out some MMA shit and kick one of you motherfuckers. That's where bitches start getting shot. That's where I crash the fuck out at. And if you don't like it, bitch, put me up. Fuck you.
But what can't happen is with my family or the restaurants or anybody's safety start coming into play.
Fuck that restaurant and all the workers that built that motherfucker. Die about it, bitch. But what you ain't gonna do is play with me and mine.
It's absolutely overboard.
Especially when I was asked to give my opinion. Because you telling me my opinion only matter if it's positive. Because if it's positive, you got my face plastered on the wall and you saying Keith Lee been here. But if it's negative, I need to sit down somewhere and you don't know who I am. That's crazy to me.
Y'all really doing the most up there about that little overrated ass shit. Especially when y'all asked me to come up there and review that fucking soup kitchen. Now you got the nerve to have a stick up your ass because you didn't get the review you want? Bitch, did you want me to be honest or lie?
There's so much positive that happened in Atlanta.
I'm gonna let that go. Oh gosh.
You put that on the website, in the chat. People see that shit.
Yo,
that is internet gold right there.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing too.
Soup kitchen,
and you know what? I mentioned Guy Fieri earlier, and I get it. He does a lot of stuff, and it's always good, or kind of good. But you can tell if he's not really liking something. But it's always on he finds something positive about it. You know what I mean? And I think people are used to that. But it's kind of like every place can't be good. Let's just be real about it. And Keith Lee was being real about it, and people took offense to it. Keeping on the food tip. There was a conversation that we had about chicken, and
this nigga ain't even here.
You know what? He's not, but we're gonna talk about it because it's been brought up before. Hold on,
guys. We're just starting the camera early because we were having a little lunch, a little snacky poo, and Doughboy said something ridiculous.
Okay,
and I want y'all to weigh in on this. Unpopular opinion. Ridiculous now.
Black people are now are like third on the hierarchy of fried chicken as far as preparation. We're no longer number one. Asian people make better fried chicken than black people. And we eating some Thai fried chicken right now, and it's flames. I'm just saying, I mean, black people used to be unequivocally unchallenged in fried chicken. I don't know that we are anymore.
First of all, black people are number one in fried
Yeah, and you're saying this as you shining up a Thai chicken bone like a triple gold Dayton.
No.
So just know that a black man didn't make that.
I didn't say Thai people or Chinese people couldn't do chicken wings.
You think that you think black people are still number one?
Number one.
Number one. I'm gonna say it too.
Number one.
This came up. Well, let me first say that's from the I Am Doughboy TV podcast. This conversation came up because Cleveland wanted to like give props to the Korean fried chicken folks out there.
Yes, I use nigga. I put the H on it to emphasize it.
Fuck out of here.
I think we've seen the little video clip where they're talking about how black GIs went over there and showed them how it's done. Fight.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, his argument is they've now perfected it.
Nah. He was gone off the soju when he said that.
He was drunk than a motherfucker. I will say that. He was drunk. But what do y'all think about it? What say you?
I mean, look,
go ahead, Dino.
Get his ass.
If that's his opinion, it's his opinion. I mean, I don't. What are we really arguing about here? If it's something that he likes, look, my favorite food's Indian food. Sorry, my favorite food's Indian food. What do you want? If he likes that, then that's fine. Perfection, that's in the eyes of the beholder, man.
When you say it's the best, when you say it is better than, come on, man.
If it's better than him, then why is he not allowed to have this opinion?
I'm wondering, and I ain't trying to put his wife on the spot, but his wife is from the South. She's look, don't do that.
Danger.
Look. Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying.
We're not gonna.
It makes you wonder.
Look.
It just makes you wonder.
Like, you know what trips me? This is about so many things, man. And we've been in the arguments over here about opinions. Something as simple as
Hammer.
who makes the best chick. It's an opinion, man. Who cares? If that's what he likes, that's what he likes. Who gives a shit?
Shame on him. I'll say it. Shame on him.
You know what? Hey, shame on
basically.
any of us. Hey, shame on any of us trying to sway his opinion.
This is the blackest conversation we've ever had on this show. This is an affront to blackness to some of y'all motherfuckers.
Dr. Brooks, you about to get it. You moving around in your seat.
It is better than black chicken.
Nah, because
what?
Fuck his opinion. Niggas make better chicken.
He
Point
isn't-
blank. That's what I'm saying. Don't take look. Just because he got a proximity issue.
He does.
Yes, everything is there. Yeah.
He's near whack chicken. That's not my fault. But
Was that? I just heard our Filipino
started in Africa.
viewership
Long time ago.
Chicken business. It is proximity.
No, he
is around whack chicken.
He is entitled.
White
He's
men
entitled.
came to Africa to see these beautiful black chicken.
Black chicken.
My God.
Yeah.
And they brought it back to the States, and they said two of the beautiful
Wings, thighs, bucket naked.
Bucket of chicken.
That's snoring.
Clucking naked.
Bucket chicken.
Like I said, man, look, you can apply that to so many things, and that's just the honest.
We joke, but he is entitled to his opinion. I just think his opinion sucks. That's all.
I mean,
Let's hear what CB has to think about it.
Do you like Popeyes? Do you like Bojangles? You know?
Well, see, but it's all. But come on now, don't do that.
We ain't gonna compare Popeyes to Bojangles.
Don't do that.
Look, here's the thing.
Wait a minute. No. Let's do it. Let's do it. Popeyes versus Bojangles. Who you taking?
You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Popeyes, dog.
It's Popeyes, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
Bojangles though. Hey, Bojangles.
Bojangles got some good biscuits. From what
Thank
I
you.
remember.
I would say that Bojangles got better biscuits.
Yeah, that sausage, egg, and cheese. That sausage, egg, and cheese.
Churches got better biscuits.
1 minute.
Well, Popeyes got better wings, man. Popeyes got
CB,
better
what you think?
Man, this is what I think. Boy, y'all sound like some straight jigaboos up in here talking about chicken. What? Popeyes is the shit.
The shit. You'll be knee deep in the shit.
I haven't heard jigaboo since school days.
Damn.
All right,
Straight
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
One day and the racism
sandwich.
Oh.
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A sandwich. Since we talk about chicken.
Say what?
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Oh, Popeyes.
Oh, man,
Come
stop
on,
playing, man.
Popeyes, man.
Yo, Chick-fil-A because of the service.
Nah, I will say that Chick-fil-A has the best customer service, but if we're talking about the sandwich by itself, oh yeah, we went to Popeyes.
God damn it, I want my.
We went to Popeyes yesterday and it took like 30 minutes.
Chicken biscuit with.
So you was one of them people that was in line?
Cool. I'm just saying, like you said, Chick-fil-A for the service. Don't act like y'all happy shit to be in that 2 hour.
You was in there fighting and when Popeye's chicken sandwich first came out. Then that was you.
I've actually never had the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Funny enough.
Oh no, I waited like a year.
Hey, no.
Had you on the waiting list?
Feel like you do feel
I
like
might as well be on the waiting
Hill
list in Seattle. Shit.
Up in Popeyes.
What you say? Hey, what you say, CB?
I said you do feel like you in a Lauryn Hill concert at Popeyes.
Yeah, that's it. Way too long.
They might have some. They might be.
Yeah, they might, especially them chicken sandwiches. They take pride in telling you.
It might be 20 minutes for the chicken, baby.
But they be trying to give you spicy everything because that's all the hell they cook.
Oh man,
exactly.
Yeah.
Leave them alone.
But if you're at Popeyes and you gotta wait, they do talk to you like it's somebody's aunt telling you.
Yeah. You'll be hearing some babies and sugars.
And then they're in the back playing cards. Ridiculous.
Back there playing bed whist.
Playing
back there playing spades.
Like I done heard 2 Bostons happen and I got no chicken. If I don't get some chicken soon, I'm gonna kill a motherfucker.
I know that lady got 1 in a P. Why can she not put that hand down?
On the back, looking over her shoulder. Bitch, you got 3 books. Bend the hand, bitch.
Oh man.
Oh boy.
What was
Bend
that?
your hand. You're underbidden. You're sandbagging.
Right. Got to get all these books.
This next topic. Oh man. I'm gonna just say, and then we're just gonna start the clock. Al Pacino, 83 years old, is ordered to pay his 29-year-old girlfriend $30,000 a month.
We done gone through simping, ain't easy.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
She married him for love, right? She got with him for love, right?
They're not even married. That's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
No, she got with him for love. It was his looks, not that long money.
Yeah, she was going for the bag. The bag.
Playing with them wrinkled balls.
Yo, my thing is this though: if you about to lay down with somebody that young, knowing full well that they about to dough, I mean, come on, man. His old ass should have got a vasectomy.
At 83, what's wrong with that?
Vasectomy,
At
my
83?
dude. 1 minute. I ain't saying nothing's wrong with it. I'm saying he should have taken a little more care to make sure his little soldiers didn't go where they went.
He probably did that shit on purpose, honestly.
You
think?
He probably wanted a baby.
Yeah. How many kids? How many kids does he have?
How many 83-year-old dudes run around here talking about safe sex?
Right. Hey Google.
No, I get that.
How many children does Al Pacino have? 3, 4.
Is it?
Oh man.
$30,000 a month.
So he got kids. He got legacy. What?
Yeah, the motherfuckers are like 40 and 50 years old.
Yeah, to say that says, to say that is, I don't like none of y'all motherfuckers. I'm gonna have me another one because all of y'all are weak.
Nah, but you gotta understand, you get older, you have muscle loss, and your ability to pull out gets
2 minutes.
And you can't raise up.
Al wasn't stroking.
Skeletal muscle loss.
Al was like this. And she was like,
Gina, you
squeeze down on that lap.
Put it in technical terms on my shit.
Oh God!
You put him in a vice grip.
Say it one more time.
If somebody younger, put it into exercise terms. Somebody younger has more bone density or some shit, and they lock onto your dick, and you can't escape.
Oh boy.
Who he out here messing with? God. Let me go. Let me go, girl. Let me go.
Some Kegel exercises.
You know?
Look, I'm just a personal trainer, not a sex therapist.
She kegled me, dog. She kegled me. I was trapped.
But would you be willing to admit young vagina muscles can overpower your penis, and you old, so you don't, your prostate don't know when it's supposed to fire off.
Well,
you don't know.
Man, ain't no.
I wouldn't.
There ain't no 23-year-olds out there got that strong vagina.
What have you been reading?
83. He's 83.
Hey, whatever
he
you're
was
reading, you need to stop that.
He was at the
Mercy. Stop reading. Stop it.
83-year-olds is just lucky to get some pussy. He's in the.
Gotta be Al Pacino.
Can I say pussy? Well, I'm just saying.
You just said
Al
You just said
Pacino's
it.
dick. So he got Al Pacino dick and money, so he can get some 23-year-old pussy.
And maybe 30,000 ain't shit to him.
Yeah,
that part.
I know
you're dropping the bucket.
That part.
You're gonna turn these into clips, aren't you? I just caught like 5 or 6 clips.
I might have to, son. This shit right here is gold.
I'm just saying, you get too old, you can't move out of harm's way quick enough.
Man, fuck
I'm
you.
just
I'm
saying
old.
this real quick. When the act happened, Al wasn't doing much of the moving.
Especially if she was on top, it was a wrap.
Bruh, it's
Yeah,
over.
she put that vice grip, that figure 4 leg locking on the
He
hips.
could have been asleep.
Dude, I can't comment on none of this. I'm about to lose my certification. Messing with y'all.
Wait, he said he could have been asleep.
He could have been asleep.
Hey,
you don't remember doing it? He's like, what?
You talking about great granddaddy and then getting it on.
Sheesh.
83?
Yeah, he 83. Yeah, bro. That's somebody great.
She's lucky she didn't kill him. Real talk. 83.
Hey, man, look.
We could be talking
how
about
old was Clarence Carter when he wrote "I Be Stroking"? Come on now.
Oh, he was old as shit.
Hey, he was still
He's like
getting it in.
105 when he wrote that.
Look at Ray Charles. Ray Charles was tearing it down. Yeah. Oh man.
You got an ATI sweatshirt on?
Yeah, he does. He out here representing. He representing.
Oh.
He got the embroidered junk with the ATI flag on the sleeve, bruh.
Where can you find that at?
www.allthatish.com.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, get
There
your
it is.
Motherfucker comfortable
Selling
as hell.
bikinis and prophylactics.
Yeah, man. We got bikinis on that mug, prophylactics, all kind of shit.
Next time I get me a young
Hey,
Tinder.
get your ATI Jimmy hats.
Jimmy.
Jim Browski. I'm telling you.
Hey, you might as well have ATI Popeye's chicken and wrapped in the Lauryn Hill album cover.
Oh my God.
Not copyright infringement. That would be impressive though.
Oh, you know what?
You're out of control, CB.
Yeah.
Popeye's taking some money, ain't even talking about it. Cross promotion.
Need to calibrate that eye.
Don't let people get you talking about gay rights. This is not about a gay right. There's a difference between civil rights and sacred rights.
Same-sex marriage is going to be put to vote here in Maryland.
No same-sex marriage in the state of Maryland.
Hop your horn if you believe.
Many people in the state's religious community, especially in African American churches, oppose gay marriage and are vowing to continue their fight against it.
Thousands of Marylanders around the state want to see marriage defined and upheld between one man and one woman.
One of the biggest donors is pushing a strategy to drive a wedge between gays and African Americans.
All of a sudden, it was black versus gay.
Our journey is not complete until our gay brothers and sisters are treated like anyone else under the law.
Marquise had asked, when are you and Mama getting married? Well, we're working on it. We're working on it.
regardless of what laws they may write, God designed the family.
Who has been the hardest hit in the issue of family? The African American community.
We were blasphemous enough to compare the gay movement with the movement for civil rights and black folks. Is gay the new black?
I believe this election is going to be a referendum on the church. It's going to be a referendum on black preachers.
If we don't reach out to these people, who's going to reach out to these people? Opposition.
Remember, vote for question 6.
God do not make lesbians.
We
go have the right to agree to disagree.
Yes,
Okay,
you,
go ahead.
but let me finish.
You're right.
Sexuality in the African American community is taboo. We don't discuss it in any form.
I feel like I couldn't be myself because I thought that I would shame you.
Okay, are you ready to vote? Okay, why? What's up?
Let's be clear. This is the unfinished business of black people being free.
We are the sheep of another fold. Then we must reach out.
I'm ready to win. I'm ready to make history.
This holiday season comes a movie like no other. From the director of Who in the Hell Left the Gate Open?
I've done some dreaming in the nighttime.
And Mama Done Burnt Up the Chitlins. Starring Dr. Brooks, aka Macaroni Tony, Jennifer Hudson, Jennifer Lopez, Pistol, Cad, and for the first time on the silver screen, Henny Love from Up Above. It's Love Should Have Brought Your Stank Ass Home.
It's true. Now I got you.
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Too terrible. Too terrible. All right.
Nah, but like when you press the remote control to your garage, it goes up.
Hey, and it stay there. And it stay there.
Oh, y'all straight clowning. We got our first topic. Our first major topic. Major.
Oh, you didn't play the outro.
What? Yes, I did, man. You
Oh,
late.
we're playing jokes. Never mind.
There's another quick in a hurry, and I'm gonna give it to you.
Look,
you play it?
You know you like that joke. Yeah, I played it. Y'all late, man.
What's the next topic?
The next topic is there was a conversation had on a show, and the young lady who was masked up. I think she stays like that, to keep her little identity, But there was a question. The topic was a lot of Africans coming to European countries, and the young lady, I guess she felt like they were taking over. But there was an interesting little way the man described things. Listen to this. Check it out.
But how are Europeans supposed to act or react when Africans are pouring in from everywhere at the moment?
They should accept them.
They should just be like, oh, come, take our homes, take
They
the
should
jobs,
accept
take
Africans.
everything.
Because when you guys came in mass to Africa,
But that was so long ago. I
that
cannot even bring
was
it
so
in
long
now
ago.
anymore.
But your companies are still there looting Africa.
Perhaps.
Neo-colonialism.
Perhaps.
You are still there stealing our resources, using our resources to develop your countries, and you don't want us to come here. You are asking how should you guys react when we come here.
Example, how are we supposed to react?
Imagine a thief steals your television, your TV, and you go to his house to watch a soccer game. How should the thief react? Exactly. Just be quiet.
Yo. Yo, that TV thing, that analogy, boy, he kicked ass with that analogy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was cold-blooded.
I said, dang.
My man said, yes, be quiet.
It is true, man. No, seriously. It's
I
like,
also just want to point out during that video, the girl that was voicing her opinions
yeah.
could not show her face, hid behind a
she had a
yellow
whole,
ski mask.
You know what
she
though?
had a
I'm
damn
not. I'm
ski
not
mask
mad at
on,
that
man.
though. I'm not mad at that.
Why?
And
Why?
and here's the reason why. He's having a conversation with somebody, and this is kind of how like people say this the craziest shit on the internet, right? Because you don't know if that's really them or you don't know who they are. Period. But they're giving you the true essence. Look at the comments on different things that you might watch. Man, people be saying all kind of crazy shit because they can. So her wearing the mask is like, okay, cool. I can be truthfully honest, and I don't got to worry about being canceled or anything like that. You know what I mean? So I'm not mad at that. I'm saddened by the fact that she has that opinion. She can't see, and then she tried to rationalize it and mark it off as, oh, that was so long ago, which was kind of reminiscent of what's said in America. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why y'all tripping about slavery? That was so long ago. Oh my gosh.
Why y'all tripping on stealing land from Native Americans? That was so long ago.
It was so long ago. So it's the same kind of thing. So I had the same type of visceral reaction to it because of that. But her wearing the mask didn't bother me. It was like, okay, allows her to speak freely. So that's what we want. We want real conversations. So let you speak your truth.
Do you think she was saying that because it's African specifically, or just the fact that there are folks from other countries coming in, trying to live in whatever country she's from?
No, I bet you it's because they're Africans. I bet you.
Yeah, I think it's immigrants, period.
Immigrants,
because
period.
the people
You
in
think?
Germany.
Oh no, it would make you feel good that that's what it
are
is.
mad that there's Turkish people up there.
But
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, Americans are mad that Mexicans is here, even though the Mexicans was already here.
Don't
they're
say
still
don't.
mad about it.
Yeah, but you know what though? Don't say Americans are, because there are a lot of people that are, but
here's what I'm saying. What she really meant to say, she's upset that she feels like the natural order and hierarchy is about to be disrupted. That's what she's upset about. She's enjoyed living under a hierarchy where she's at the top of the food chain, and she's scared she's gonna fall off the top of that food chain. So fuck her.
And her ski mask.
What country is she from? Do we know?
I don't know. We'd have to dive down into
the UK.
No, is she?
She sounded like she was from the UK. That accent, but shit.
Maybe. I have to hear it again.
She ain't say nothing about the white people in South Africa.
But like, how are Europeans supposed to act or react when Africans are pouring in from everywhere at the?
Nah, that's
not UK.
Nah,
it's Ireland or something. I don't know.
Eastern European.
I'm gonna tell you right now though, people have this fallacy that racism is just an American thing.
Oh no, nobody thinks that.
For y'all not to see that she's tripping about black people coming to her country, y'all must
No,
think
I'm not-
that it's just
No.
an American thing.
He didn't say it's just. No, look, nobody said that she's not tripping about black people, but she is talking about immigrants also. So it's not just that they're black, but she is talking about immigrants as well. That don't mean she's not talking about black people.
Well,
Just so happens that. Go ahead.
No, in the UK, who they be tripping on? Black people.
Indians.
You say Asians as they call them. You say that, but they got dark skin. France, who they be tripping on? Black people.
Hold on. Have you lived in England or have you lived in Europe? You lived in
I
Germany.
have.
I lived in Iceland.
You might live in Germany.
I lived in Germany and Italy.
Germany. Okay, so let's look at the Czech, the Polish.
That's why I asked that question.
Right. And trust me, these people, when they come in, they're immigrants. They're not welcome. They're not welcome by these people. They are not black people. Right? It's not just black people. In England, same thing. If you are Czech, or I'm sorry, if you're Polish, if you are Albanian, if you are Croatian, and don't get me wrong, they still don't like the most people who are there were in our area were Nigerian. the Pakistani. You know, so it's not just black.
Who was involved in all those riots and stuff that be going down? Is it the Czechs and the Polish and all that?
What are you talking about? Where
in the UK, the ones that don't like to publicize, the ones that have been happening forever. That's Polish and all that too. Is that what that is?
You talking about riots in the UK?
Hell's to
There's current riots that are going on right now.
There's riots. Yo, not even the ones that's right now, because we know what that's dealing with.
Are you talking about the political riots?
Bro, I'm talking about the ones where they beating and clubbing black folks all up in the street because they from the Caribbean or they from you know what I mean? They from Jamaica, Trinidad, and all this, and they're taking over, and we don't like that shit.
Yeah, I think what Dino's trying to say, like that's just one specific country, but when you look at
France.
Other European,
look at Italy.
If you look at other, but in Italy they were having problems with folks from Eastern European countries, European countries, where they were extremely upset. Like folks that are considered like gypsies and stuff like that. That was like the biggest issue that they had, at least when I lived out there, because they felt as if they were a detriment to society, their culture. They felt as if they were stealing and doing all sorts of, wild stuff. And the same with Germany. But like in France and their proximity to, like Africa or whatever, those are just the immigrants that they're currently having to deal with. I just think that Europe in general, they have a problem with immigrants coming into their countries that don't necessarily look like them.
That's right. And even when they do look like them, they have a problem with them coming from somewhere else and moving there and taking space. I mean, it's not just black. So I hear, that's a problem too, but it's more than just that.
Well, they have no problem going to these different countries and taking all their shit.
Of course not. Oh,
look, of course not. I mean, but that's history.
I mean,
well, it's not history.
Not
if they still doing the shit.
All we're supposed to feel is we do what the fuck we want, and you come over here and try to do the same thing, make your lives better.
How dare you?
That's definitely not going to happen. Yeah.
One argument that he made that I never thought to put it like that before is, you came and took all our resources, so we kind of have to go to where the resources are that we allow.
We got to leave.
Yeah.
We got to come there.
Ain't nothing left here.
Even if you look at, and because every country, in the United States, we're just this hodgepodge of all these other countries.
Definitely.
So my iPhone is Chinese labor. You know what I mean? So if they're doing all their labor for shit this year, eventually they have to come here. It's inevitable. So
I mean, that's one thing that you could find everywhere, is especially in this day and age of social media and YouTube and all that other shit like that, is like you see all these journeys of all these African peoples or folks from like the Caribbean and shit are, trying to find, space in some other country, even as far as like Australia and shit, because of what my man talked about, the fact that they took all the resources and they don't have jobs and things like that, just so they're forced to, immigrate somewhere else.
Yeah, that was one of the things when they had that big come on back home thing in Ghana and everything like that. People were coming back to the States because for some strange reason they thought they would be able to just go there and get a job. And it was like,
hell no.
Ain't no job. You better bring one with you.
Right.
Come on, bring your resources with you.
Yeah, pretty much.
Add to the collective.
Yeah. So that's how that was. This next topic, bruh, you talk about interesting. Check this out.
I think men love more authentically than women.
Huh?
Oh, this is what I mean by that.
You said say that again.
I said I think men love more authentically than women. And this is why.
I can agree, but go ahead.
Women are in love with love.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And because of that, I think you guys are wired to stick anybody in that spot. You can make him fit. You guys are socialized from little girls to fall in love with the process, the pageantry of love, the courting phase and the dates and the, you know what I'm saying? He put his hand on my thigh and we walked down the aisle and all that stuff. On the flip side, when a man figures out that realizes he's in love, that's not a happy experience. He's like, God damn it. Because that is
Oh wow.
a responsibility.
He's telling the truth. He's telling the truth.
Now, because again, our two jobs are provide and protect. I love her means that I'm willing to die for her. That's not part of your responsibility. Right. So we're not going to be as flippant or as generous with that love. Plus, we're not socialized to fall in love with the whole process and shit like that.
What do y'all think? Before y'all jump on this one or run from it, if you go on Instagram and follow @WNT_Talk. That's WNT Talk. This was shown on their page. It's an interesting point of view, to say the very least. But what do y'all think about it?
See what my man is saying. Never thought of it that way.
It was weird, right?
You know, and also, like, this is interesting that this topic came about because it was my 17th marriage anniversary with my wife. So, you know, if she listens to this, you know, happy anniversary again, babe.
Happy anniversary.
The points that he made about this is the one person that you are willing to die for. You know, that you are going to provide for. You know, and I'm not talking about just like financial, but also just talking about that love, the giving of you. Like, this is it. You know, that's real. You know, I've never thought about, you know, falling in love, you know, having like that dream. Like, none of us have. We just like, you know, this is the woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with. And that was that. But yeah, I respect what my man is saying.
It is different because you know the argument is always, oh, men don't want to commit and this and this.
We just don't want to commit that time to if it's just gonna like, because when you get your heart broken, that shit hurts.
Yeah,
you want to get your feelings.
That's on either side.
You want to feel that again.
That's on either side. If a woman does that, she gotta worry about the same thing.
But I'm just talking about me in general, like how I feel and how that statement hit me.
Yeah.
So I'm picking up what my man's putting down.
Got it. Henny, what you was about to say?
Nothing.
CB.
I was looking at my mustache, you know.
Man, I always hear that statement, I would die for you. Man, how about I'm willing to live good for you and we both live good together? Why we gotta die?
I don't know. Somebody said, give me your money.
You know, let's live good. Let's live good together.
For the sake of argument, when a man or a young man leaves his mama's house, right? He is responsible for himself. And if he does not take care of himself first and foremost, he is looked at as a failure, right? For a man to come back home and live in his mama's basement, he has failed. Okay? With that said, if he brings on a wife and he does not take care of that woman, and if they bring forth kids and he does not take care of those kids, he is also a failure. Now, on the flip side of that, a woman, just like a young man, when he is in the home, he is taken care of, right? But as soon as he leaves that house, he is no longer taken care of. He has to take care of himself. A woman has the opportunity to be taken care of just like she was taken care of in a mama house.
You said this shit before in a different show. I remember this.
But you see what I'm saying? It's that's what can happen, right? And if that's not provided to her, and she needs to come back,
then it's okay.
It's okay. No harm, no foul.
So are you saying ultimately that if a man declares or has a realization that he is in love with the woman, he takes that a little bit more serious than a woman does?
I think that's where this gentleman is going, because it's not as simple as I'm in love, let's be together. It's I'm in love with this woman. I want to be with her. And now, because of that, I am responsible for her and anything that we bring forth. I am responsible. And because of the way the society is set up, it's no big deal if there is a failure in that bond. Hey, come on. And you'll see people do it. Come on home. Don't worry about him, girl. Or I'm leaving. I'm going to my mama's house. It's that. And for a guy, it's like, shit. If he fails, it's just like, dang, dog, what did you do? Dang, you get a divorce. Dang.
Do we think dudes really think like that though? Really? Are we really acting like dudes really be feeling like I failed?
You don't think that? I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be a hundo.
I take that very, serious in regards to being like a father and husband and things like. So I completely understand what my man is trying to say, but I'm just saying, like in general, do we think that dudes think like that?
I think they do. I've been married before, and I didn't feel totally at fault because of, the dissolve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I still felt like a failure.
Okay, let me can I throw a curveball into this bitch right quick?
Go ahead, curveball.
Okay, I was waiting for this one.
Go ahead.
So if two dudes that are gay get together.
This nigga, I wasn't thinking about that.
Do they have double the love? You know what I mean? Are they both like, I gotta take care of this nigga, and he's like, I gotta take care of you too, dog. And so they have double the love.
Honestly,
do they feel double the failure?
Both are failures. We have two failures.
You know what? In the case of two men,
failures cancel out each other.
No, they just. I mean, I don't think there's a cancel out. I think they'll both be. I think whoever assumes the more traditional role in that relationship, may feel like that. Yeah, depending on the dynamic. God dang, what's going on over here?
It sounds like somebody
Who, me?
Somebody was getting accosted.
Oh no, I was saying good night to my baby. They're going to sleep.
Oh, all I heard was
no. It sounded like Michael Jackson for like 5 seconds straight.
Dino, you quiet on this
going
one.
To sleep.
You quiet on this one, Dino.
I just got back in, fellas.
He got my cup. It better be some electrolytes up in there, because he rode 62 miles today, son.
That's crazy.
Every minute of it was horrible.
Nah.
I'm just thinking about my cheeks.
That last 35 was probably terrible.
Hey.
Oh, look at you.
How do y'all ride for 62 miles on them bikes?
You got padded draws, man.
Got padded.
No, for real.
Hey, y'all getting a little booty injections like Cardi B?
No, stop.
You stop looking at me like that, motherfucker.
Hey, if nobody,
bike BBLs.
Hey, don't knock it, folks. Hey, don't knock it. Black people's taking over cycling, man.
Hey, man.
I'm not. I'm just 62 miles. It's like hard on your ass.
If no one else has anything to say about that man love,
what do you think about that? About man love?
What are we talking about? I missed all that.
Tell me what you think about. Hurry up.
He said her.
Touching butt.
Her up. He said her up. About man love? I don't think about it. You around there thinking about it? Oh, okay. Silence. Okay. Yeah.
I think we can move on.
See how I shut them down. Speaking of BBLs though, Kim Kardashian was talking with one of her sisters about something interesting. Check this out.
North, she'll go to her dad. She'll be like, Dad is the best. He has it all figured out. He doesn't have a nanny. He doesn't have a chef. He doesn't have security. He lives in an apartment. And she'll start crying. why don't you have an apartment? I can't believe we don't have an apartment.
They do that at Scott's too. Like, Dad has the best house. Your house sucks. I feel like everything falls on the parent that's more involved.
Yeah, but like, we make our own food. That's amazing that you make ramen.
I don't like how she was trying to, shade folks for eating ramen. Man,
Ramen's good as fuck.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Ramen Noodles, man. All right. While she did shade Noodles, there was a little extra up in there. Honestly, they with the money that they have and everything like that, there's chefs and nannies and everything like that. And I think that those people stand in between. They're like middlemen to their mothers. When they go to their dad's house and somebody who
Take a wild guess.
God,
nigga, you know what it is.
You know what? Get on with it. You know what time it is. You know what time it is. Don't be front. Don't be acting new. Think you is.
Man, got them munchies.
He's like, you know what?
It's that time.
Exactly.
It's that time.
But when
you talking shit about noodles, and I got the lo mein in the microwave.
Not the lo mein.
The show's out of control.
But when they go to, you know what though? When they go to Kanye's house, it's them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's them. I'm with my dad. We doing this. We making noodles. We watching TV. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. And there's no middlemen. And there's no buffers. There's none of that. Which could be a pretty good experience to somebody who's they're not seeing their mom anyway. They're seeing all these other people. My grandmother, the damn chef, the nanny. I'm seeing all these other people other than that person. That's just
grandma young boyfriend.
Oh Lord, I ain't mad at her. Get it in, girl. I knocked the dust. He said I knocked the dust. Cobwebs.
Shit.
Nah, what y'all think though? What say you?
I mean, you made a good point. I think that's pretty much what it is. You know, if you living in them big old houses and them joints is full of nannies and chefs and cooks and shit, you never really interfacing with your parents or whatever. And then when you go over to your father's house, who you don't see all the time, it's just you and him, and y'all cooking noodles. Like, you know what I mean? That's invaluable to that child. So,
and I get it. Depending on the age of the kids, they don't care about all that stuff anyway. You know what I
mean? Yeah. I mean, they live in lives that many kids, well, I should say many. I mean, in the sense of not being rich, but living in households where your parents are divorced or whatever. So they spend all the time with one parent, then they go over to the other parent, and it's all it's all fun. She likes to spend time with her pops because they over there eating noodles and they living life real simple and just doing fun shit with dad and the kids.
Yeah.
I feel like we got to speculate too much to answer this damn question though, because we don't know, or at least I don't imagine to know what that little girl's experience is when she's with her mom. Is her mom, like you were saying, pawning her off on the chef and the nanny and stuff, and that's the person who
they are. With? They got all these different stores. They got all these different shows. They got. I mean, come on, man. You see?
It seems like
you see what the Kardashian machine is.
I mean, it seems like they're together quite often, though, because I think they actually share like a social media page, whatever. So it seems like Kim is pretty present, but at the same time. Anytime that you see North, she's always doing stuff to emulate her pops. Like for Halloween, I think she was like Kanye West's graduation bear.
Yeah,
she was a graduation bear. She had another costume to where she was like dressed up in the polo rugby with the Louis Vuitton backpack. Like clearly she loves her father.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that she don't get a chance to see that man often. So anytime she gets to see him, it's gonna be the greatest time that she's ever had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he probably don't have a regular apartment. It ain't like he got a little one bedroom.
Right.
Nah,
and she got to sleep on the couch while he play the PlayStation in the back.
got the pull out couch. You know what I'm saying?
He probably got a whole floor on a New York building that's 50 stories in the air, and you got 20-foot ceilings, and it's just fun as hell to go there. So.
Yeah.
And he probably got less restrictions than back home, since they got all them, like you said, all the middlemen in between her and and her moms or whatever. Like it's just her and him when she goes over there. You know what I mean?
Do what you like, kid.
And Kim can't drop a hot 16. You know what I mean? Kanye can drop a hot 16 right quick.
She can drop
so we
something.
Know who the rapper is
You've seen her. She got a video. She dropping something.
Who you gonna kick it with? You gonna kick it in the studio?
Oh boy.
He said, "Oh boy." Here we go, man. Here we go. Let's do it. Random-ish.
Damn, already?
Already. Yeah, man. And I can't take total credit for this random-ish. I can't do it. There's a movie called Old Dads. And
I like that movie.
I thought it was pretty good, man. There's a scene that they're in a vehicle riding down the street. And they come up with some questions that I was like, that's interesting.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. That's it's happening. Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. Check it out. So, would you rather?
This nigga. Whatever it is, CB's doing it.
Oh yeah, right? Where they at though? Would you rather? You got to pick one. Would you rather? Now, and it is it's going to be streamed live. It is. But would you rather have sex with a woman that has Barbara Bush's head and Beyonce's body, or a woman with Beyonce's head and Barbara Bush's body?
Oh, that's an easy one.
Is it?
That's easy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Baby, hey, control your excitement, bro.
Where you come up with this shit?
I got this one off the movie. I can't take credit for this one.
Please don't.
but okay, Henny, since you excited about it, what's happening?
I'm not excited. I'm just saying that,
bruh.
I've banged old Spanish bitches before, and they have like leather face for these badass bodies. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much that's the same thing. You know what I mean? So I'll take Barbara Bush head with the Beyonce body. That's a good look.
Oh man.
I'll answer that thing.
Hey, I'm with you, brother, and just put on one of them Kanye West masks.
Wait a minute. What the hell?
Wait.
Don't you worry about it, bitch. I know somebody like
one a black mask, the little black ski mask that actually looked like a stocking cap they didn't finish making.
Oh man.
I thought you wanted her to put on a mask so you could look at Kanye West.
No, doctor. No.
I was like, what is happening over there?
A Kanye mask.
He said he wanted to wear the Kanye West mask.
The one that looks like the bear.
CB, what say you?
A plushie.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to get that Beyonce body.
What are you eating?
Whatever it is.
Hey, man.
Tearing that thing to pieces.
But it is. It has a lot of salt.
Hey, but I'm gonna do doggy style. So
see why?
With that big old wolf pussy, you come down here all the time smelling like that. Look.
And then now with the sauce, like you just got like he's Pops and Friday.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Give me all the fries you can give
I'm
me.
in the kitchen. You in the kitchen.
In the goddamn refrigerator.
In the goddamn refrigerator. Don't you pour that shit out. Put some water in that shit.
All right, so far, man, we all on one accord. But now it's left to the good doctor.
Yeah, that was easy.
Yeah, I'm doing the Beyonce body with the old lady face because
Don't say old lady. Barbara Bush.
Barbara Bush.
I'm cool with it.
I didn't watch these videos on the internet.
Wait. Hold up. Wait, what?
That ain't nothing but a sexy grandma. That's the whole.
That's what you be watching?
Yeah. Granny porn's a real thing, man.
I'm saying that it exists. Sexy grandmas, you got their own pages and everything.
We, the white delegation, are very proud to announce our pick this year.
Dr. Brooks, aka Macaroni Tony.
Golly, man.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, man, go on Pornhub and look up like Dominican porn. Them chicks be looking like Leatherface with these badass bodies.
I'd rather not. No disrespect to our Dominican listeners either. Don't do that.
No,
ain't you Dominican?
Every race got sexy.
No, nigga. What?
Every race and culture got sexy grandmas.
Yeah, man. I guess so. I guess you're right about that. I give you that.
Yeah, we about to get boycotted now and shit.
No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen at all.
I don't know, Dr. Brooks. I don't know where. You ever been to Bosnia or Albania?
Yeah.
He said, "Well, damn."
You know, after 25, you look like a Russian beet farmer.
You know what? And with that,
this has been another fine episode of All That Ish. Follow us on Instagram, Fanbase, Facebook, and Twitter at allthatish_official. And give us a call at 757-504-0829. This episode has been brought to you in part by
facial cream by Janice. Get those wrinkles out. Do it.
And
it's stocking stuffing season. Stuff it with Dems.
Take care.